What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video, and this is once again it's another vlog. If you don't know, there's a YouTuber the name of Cam's Kicks. He came to New York just for a pop-up, just decided to go with a couple of friends, and I'll just show you how it pretty much went. So honestly, this is the first time I've been willing to go to one of these YouTubers pop-up. I've seen him and his YouTube channel grow throughout the month, throughout the weeks, and like I said, my friends and I just agreed to go just to see how it is, because from the videos it seems like he's giving out steals and all that, so we just wanted to see how it was going to go. So once we got there, there was a line, and initially we thought the pop-up would start like 11. I think one of us saw it, so we just assumed 11 o'clock it would start. So we got there around, I'll say, a little under an hour before we thought it started, and there was a line forming. So we figured, hey, we'll just wait because we have an hour to go in. Plus it was raining, but little did we know it started at 10. And once we saw back to see how the line was, there was barely any people, so clearly they were going in. So from the outside view, you can see there were people inside, trying to sell sneakers, buy sneakers, whatever it was. And it was a group of three of us, so we didn't want to go in individually, so we just waited a couple minutes longer just so we can all come in at the same time, just get the full experience of the pop-up. And once we got in, it was, I would say, it was full of energy, but the sneaker selections were really minimal. I'm not sure if he just intended to come and just buy sneakers and assume he can just restock as much as he's buying. But when we came in, they barely had any size 10. I'm not sure. I know we weren't the first people there, but there was barely any size 10 there. So I personally couldn't get any sizes. They had a bunch of Jordan 1s, some GR Jordan 1s, nothing too crazy. I remember they had Travis Scott 6s. I'll make sure to show some sneakers in the video just so you guys can see what he had up. Now, as you can see from the video, there weren't too many, shoes to select from. Honestly, I was a bit disappointed. I just figured, in his videos, he talks about buying all these pairs. I just figured he would bring, maybe not all his pairs, but 4 pairs that he did bring, just because New York is a big city, a big state, so he should have expected people to come, and a lot of people to come and just buy all his inventory, basically. And I do want to say, I honestly don't want to sound like a hater, but it did seem like sort of a stage, scenery. I personally did not go up because I didn't have anything to buy or sell, so I actually did not, encounter with Cam himself. But just from like the lighting and the cameras around the actual, register and everything, it seemed like everything was being fabricated. I'm not really sure. That's the type of vibes I was getting, but I may be wrong. You want to get in the video? Some cab. No, can't curse on YouTube. And now when it comes to pricing, honestly, I would say, I know I put it in the video, I show some of the prices and all that. Nothing too crazy of a pricing, but I would say, there weren't any steals in my opinion. I know people might disagree when it comes to what a steal is compared to what it isn't. In my mind, they were basically GRs, any sneakers you could have copped if you really wanted them. You never know. But the prices were fair, not too crazy. I expect the prices to be a bit higher just because in New York, you have to charge sales tax. And after that, after being disappointed and not finding anything in, anyone's size, we just decided, hey, let's go to round 2. It was still pretty early in the day. We just head to round 2 and see if we can catch any steals before they're all gone. And as expected, once we got there, it was maybe 5 minutes before they were about to open. So there was a line outside, nothing too crazy. I just knew it was going to be a line because, obviously it didn't open yet. So once they opened, obviously, we try to see how quick the line can go. Obviously, in New York, they only let a certain amount of people go in an establishment. So obviously that means we'll have to wait our turn. Now, honestly, once we got there, it was a bit of a disappointment, honestly. Um, there weren't too many size 10s, so the selection for size 10 was really minimal. It's hard to even look at sneakers that you just don't want or you just don't need. And not all sneakers can flip for resale, so it's really tough when the selection is the minimal and can't really choose from any. So that's pretty much it. You saw we went to Cam's Case pop up. Nothing too crazy. He had his regular selection of GRs there. Like I said, nothing too crazy. I'm pretty sure people cashed out. People saw some sneakers. He was looking for some steals. Then we went to round two just to see, if there were steals anywhere in the city. So I went to round two. Nothing too crazy there. Didn't end up copying anything, honestly. But shout out to the vlog. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.